Bernie Mac. I was a big fan of Bernie Mac.
Dude, the Bernie Mac show, I would watch that religiously.
I did
like,
too.
Dude, the best. And the way, like, even like when I'm scrolling on Instagram and stuff, a Bernie Mac, like minute long clip will come on. I laugh every time. He's the best.
Hey, one of my favorite stories about Bernie Mac is when I was down in Chicago and I did All Jokes Aside, and Bernie came up to me afterwards, man, and he said, man, don't you let nobody tell you can't do this, because I did a show and I did like 20 minutes with no profanity, killed the crowd dying. And he heard the manager of the joint tell me, hey, we love to have you back, but we need you to be a little bit more blue. Our audience is used to listening to blue comedy,
What's blue comedy?
Dirty comedy. I don't do dirty.
Right.
I don't use profanity.
Right.
I don't use the B word toward women.
Right.
I just don't do that. That's not who I am. And he told me backstage, man, you just do what you do. You don't do that.
What'd you say?
I said, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He said, no, you funny. And I was on tour with Gladys Knight. So I was down over at McCormick's place and we had a night off. So her road manager knew the guy at All Jokes Aside and said, hey, we got a comedian that's touring with us. He's got the night off. See if we can get him a slot on your. And they said, sure. But then I killed it.
Yeah.
Because me, I got an all black audience out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Alabama.
Yeah.
I grew up with 9 older sisters, bro.
Yeah.
9.
You were ready.
I respect women.
Yeah.
I respect women, but I got stories about women that even women gonna laugh at. And then I grew up in a church going family. My father was, part-time pastor, right? So at the end of the day, I know what it's like to go to a black church. I know what it's like to go to a black family reunion. I know what it's like to go to a black funeral. And I went up there and I did them bits. And them people were on the floor. And I ain't used no profanity. I didn't call the women out their names. I ain't called these guys out of their names. I ain't say nothing like that. And I had so many people walk up to me going, hey, man, that was a great set, man. She said, I think we get so used to listening to people call us, the B word and this, and we think it's funny until you walk up there and you do the whole thing about black folks being at the funeral and how they love to be screaming and hollering. They don't even know who in the casket. they paid actors.
Yeah.
They showed them, oh my God.
Yeah.
It should have been me. It should have been me. Oh, he was young. He was too young. He was 94. He was 94. You know what I mean? And it was like, just like at a family reunion, like you don't just show up and bring food that somebody else is better at. Like if you got an auntie that gonna be there that makes peach cobbler, don't bring peach cobbler. Right. Ain't nobody eating your peach cobbler. Yeah. The first thing people ask you at the black friend, well, who made the cobbler? It's Irene. Oh, Lord, she don't make no, man.
Yeah, no peach cobbler.
Where Lorraine peach cobbler at? She bring it? Yeah, okay. Where that at? Because we ain't, Irene don't know nothing about it. Them don't even look like real. Them look like mandarin oranges.
Like dumplings.
Right. She ain't got the laces right on top of nothing. She got them going the wrong way. I mean,
that's awesome.
Black people are particular about their foods, man, especially at the reunion because, you only get one a year.
Yeah.
You got to eat right.